Hey everyone, Catherine with Straightaway Travel here. We were fortunate enough to be invited on a preview cruise of Disney's newest ship, the Treasure, and I'm going to take you on a ship tour of this beautiful ship. Be sure you're following this page for all of your travel needs. We're going to start on deck 13 in the adults only section called the Quiet Cove. This area has an infinity pool, lots of lounge chairs, a little puddle pool area, and of course this gorgeous view. This particular day we had a beautiful view of Castaway Cay. There's also a great bar area right here at the adult section, so you don't have to walk far for a drink. And of course a Disney Cruise Line classic, the Cove Cafe, where you can get your specialty coffees with a character on top. This is a great little area to grab your coffee for the day. Also on this deck you're going to find the Aqua Mouse, which is part roller coaster and part water slide, and you can go all the way around the ship in this fun attraction. On deck 12 we have the Rose, which is a great entrance way bar area for Paolo and Enchante. Both of these restaurants do charge an extra fee, but they are adults only and are a truly exquisite dining experience no matter which one you choose, or of course you could do both. I love the view in this bar area because this whole wall of windows just gives you a great view of the ocean, or Castaway Cay in this case. Is going to be your Italian dining option here. They also have a really good brunch, and here we saw Lumiere on our way into Enchante. I love all the little details here, but this whole area is so elegant and definitely a great date night option. Also on deck 12 we're going to find the Hero Zone. This is a recreation area for all ages. You've got cornhole, basketball courts, ping pong, air hockey, just any type of little recreational activity you can imagine. They've got it here, and this is fun for the whole family. Vibe is going to be our area dedicated to sailors ages 14 to 17. Your teenagers will love this area, making friends, watching TV, playing games, and of course, just getting that time that we know they love on their own. Deck 11 is home to Marceline Market, which is the Treasure's buffet area. All the food we had here was great. They have these hand wash stations before you come in. There is a coffee spot right here at the front as well, where you can get drinks like you can specialty coffees from the Cove Cafe, very similar. Here is some breakfast options. You can eat breakfast or lunch here. And they also have several drink station areas on this area that you can get soda, coffee, and juice from. All of that is included in the cost of your cruise, so you definitely want to check this area out. Perfect for breakfast. Dory's Forget-Me-Nots is where you're going to find sundries that you forgot to bring on your trip. Jumbo Sweet Shop is the sweet shop on the Treasure, and I could not get over the details in here. They were so cute. You can get this little ice cream truck full of ice cream as a special treat. Everything in here does cost an extra fee, but it's definitely worth it. I had some of the gelato and it was delicious. They've got ice cream, gelato, specialty candies and sweets, and it's definitely somewhere you're going to want to check out. Here we have Mickey and Friends Festival of Foods. Minnie's Delights is where you're going to find your soft serve ice cream. The Lookout is a fun bar. Goofy's Grill has hot dogs and hamburgers. My personal favorite is Mickey's Smokestack Barbecue. You have got to try the mac and cheese. It was delicious. Pizza Pies with Daisy is a little pizza spot, and this is what's open the latest. Donald's Cantina is tacos and burritos and taco bowls. And of course, they've got drink stations out here as well, including hot chocolate, coffee, and a huge assortment of hot teas that you can try. Here's a great overview of the pool area. I thought they had really large pools for a ship, and I love that. Deck 5 is home to Coco. Plaza de Coco is going to be one of your 3 rotational dining spots. It was my personal favorite. The show is so good. The music is so good. The food was delicious. I just honestly can't say enough about this restaurant. My only regret is that I didn't have a themed outfit for this night. So if you are going on the Treasure, definitely make sure you bring a Coco outfit because you're going to want to dress in theme for this one. Edge is going to be our kids spot for ages 11 to 14. When I was in here, I honestly feel like all of the kids that were on the ship were in here hanging out. This was a preview cruise, so there was very few children in here on the ship, but I feel like they were all in here. So I definitely think that's somewhere your kids would love. Shutters are these little kiosks where you can buy your photos. You can also have a little photo shoot done there, and you definitely want to get the photo package on a week-long cruise. The Jade Cricket Cafe was my favorite coffee spot, hands down. It was just really cute. Mickey's Main Sale is the shopping area for this deck, and you can find anything you want in there to commemorate your cruise on the Treasure. And of course, we have the beautiful Atrium area. I could just look at this forever because the whole thing was so gorgeous. There were often times where they had characters come out on that balcony, so be sure you keep an eye out for that. This chandelier has parts that represent all of the ships in the Disney fleet, so make sure you pay close attention there. The artwork on this ship was just bar none my favorite artwork I've seen, and you can buy some of that. The Periscope Pub actually ended up being my personal favorite bar. It's really cool inside, and the drinks were awesome. So definitely check out this little spot. I just thought the theming was great in here. This is the top deck of Sarabi. Sarabi's going to have a lot of shows, game shows, trivia, so there's always something happening in here, and you can sit on the top deck on the 5th floor or in the bottom on the 4th. Triton Lounge is another area that has lots of trivia and drawing things and crafts, so make sure you check what's on the schedule for that location as well. The elevators, there's 2 bays of elevators, one in the aft and one in the forward. I never had to wait for an elevator, so they were great. The Senses Spa was gorgeous, so relaxing. They sell Elemis products here, so if that's a brand that you like, you definitely want to check it out. One thing I think is a great tip is if you end up wanting to sail concierge, but you don't, make sure you get a rainforest pass for your whole week. This will give you access to this gorgeous spa area for the entire week, where you'll have the showers, the saunas, this fun frigidarium room, which is kind of like a polar plunge in a room. And then the best part, I think, is they have an entire outdoor area with loungers and 2 humongous hot tubs that I feel like is a great compromise to the concierge area. So like I said, if you end up not going concierge, definitely make sure you get the rainforest pass for the whole week so you can utilize this private space. They give a number of different treatments here, a number of different massages. This one was a quartz massage, so those little pebbles you're seeing are quartz stones, which was very cool. This honeymoon suite area was amazing. A great option for couples. You can get a couples massage. They have this hot tub in there. I was obsessed with that. And again, many different body facial treatments you can get, including cool sculpting. And here's the Census Fitness area. This would be my husband's personal favorite location, but it has a really nice big gym, and there's already people working out when we toured here. On to deck 4, we have Worlds of Marvel, which is one of the rotational dining experiences. This area was awesome. I actually enjoyed it more than I thought I would, as someone who loves the Avengers. If you've been on other Disney ships and you've been to Animator's Palette, the vibe is very similar as far as there's screens all around the room that will do different things while you dine. But I don't want to give too much away because it's very cool and you just need to experience it for yourself. Here we have the Untangled Salon, where you can get a haircut or get your hair done, a nice little updo before dinner. There's also Hook's Barbery, where the menfolk can get all glammed up themselves. And here's Hey Hey's Cafe, similar to the Jade Cricket Cafe, where you can get coffees. And of course the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, which was so cute. I had never actually seen these cute little sailor costumes before, but how precious are they? This is such a fun experience for your child, and be sure you tell your travel agent in advance that you want to do it, because you do have to book in advance and they get full pretty quickly. This is the guest services area. We never had to wait in line too long, which was really nice. And of course, again, the beautiful atrium and artwork. This is the main level of Sarabi, again, where there's lots of shows, game shows, activities, so be sure you check your app to see what's happening in here. They have snacks and popcorn here, which is convenient because it is right next to the Neverland and Wonderland cinemas. I could not get over how cute these movie theaters were. Literally, in the Wonderland one, I would have just sat in there without a movie on. They had the Alice in Wonderland themed music playing. Same with the Neverland one, it was Peter Pan themed, and it was so cute. They were playing Moana 2 a lot of the weekend that we were there, so be sure you check out those movie theaters. And here we have the top level of the Walt Disney Theater, where you're going to see your shows, which are going to be the brand new Moana show, which was fantastic, do not miss it, as well as Beauty and the Beast and Seize the Adventure. On deck 3, we have the third and final restaurant in your dining rotation, which is 1923. One side is Roy Disney, one side is Walt Disney, and this had amazing nostalgic artwork and props, and I really enjoyed the food here. And of course, deck 3 is also the home of the main level of the Atrium. This stage had lots of different little shows on it throughout our cruise, so again, check your Navigator app for those. This is the Scat Cat Lounge. If you're an Aristocats fan like me, I was obsessed with this. They have great live music in here, as well as drinks every night, and it was just so well themed. And of course, the part everyone was most excited about was the Haunted Mansion Lounge. The theming in here is impeccable, from the the sound effects to the light effects and just everything that went on was so cool and immersive. Definitely do not miss out on that. And the Skipper Society was another one of my personal favorite lounges. The drinks were great. And if you look closely, you'll see some witty Jungle Cruise banter around as well. I really loved this area. And here we have Treasures Untold, which has a little bit more upscale merch than Mickey's main sale. I had to grab the new Pandora Treasure inaugural sailing charms. And then we have some more fine jewelry and watches and things like that stores on the other side of the ship. There's 3 of them, so definitely check those out for some of those more high-end gifts. And here's the main level to the Walt Disney Theater as well as Preludes. At Preludes, don't forget, if you buy a popcorn bucket, you can get refills for just $1. And finally on deck 2, we have our slide down to the Oceaneers Club. The Oceaneers Club is for children ages 3 through 10. There's hand washing stations at the beginning here, of course. And this whole area is just super fun. Of course, your kids are going to absolutely love it. Here they have the Imagineering Lab, Fairy Tale Hall, the Star Wars Cargo Bay, Marvel's Superhero Academy, and Mickey and Minnie's Captain Deck. Your child is never going to run out of activities on this ship, especially in this kids club area. I love all the theming so much. I wish I was a kid so I could hang out in here because it's just so fun and truly embodies all that Disney magic that we all love. And ride it. Very, very cool. Of course, Disney even makes the bathroom area fun with all these Pixar characters on the doors and these very high-tech hand washing stations. The Small World Nursery is for children ages 6 months to 3 years old. Again, obsessed with this whole area. It is so cute. You do have to book this in advance. So you're going to book this at the same time as you book your excursions. If this is something you want to sign your child up for, I highly recommend booking as far in advance as you can because this does get full very quickly. There's also a small hourly rate attached to this, and you can book a minimum of 1 hour. Thank you so much for joining me on our journey of the Disney Treasure. If you're ready to book your next vacation, be sure to reach out to us here at Straightaway Travel. We would love to assist you. Our services are 100% free for you, and we do everything we can to make your vacation as magical as possible. We can't wait to work with you and have a wonderful day.